were actually recording me making this cake. For some reason, it went to the pictures and cut off on me. I wasn't sure what happened. So hopefully y'all have seen the beginning of me putting this cake. Well, just putting the butter and sugar in there. That's all I've done so far. So I still got the butter and sugar in there right now. And I'm going to continue mixing and putting all the ingredients in there too. I don't know what the heck happened, but your girl was back. I couldn't even tell you what happened, y'all. But like I said, we're on the part where I'm mixing the butter and the sugar together to make it fluffy for this cream soda pound cake. And again, I'm Toni with Eat and Travel with Toni, just in case you didn't get that in the beginning, just in case it cut off in the beginning. But this is Toni with Eat and Travel with Toni. And of course, we're in my kitchen. And like I said, again, we're making a cream soda pound cake. Very similar to the 7-Up cake, but it's going to be using cream soda instead, y'all. So let's go ahead and get back into this. I don't know what happened. Goodness gracious. I don't know what happened, y'all. So I've been talking and talking and talking. I don't know what the heck y'all have seen and what y'all have not seen. Go ahead and strip the side down. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I did not know what happened. Goodness gracious. Yes, my thinking was turning off. What the world happened, but that's can go extra at the bottom. And I will have to mix this up some more. We'll see as soon as I get the scrape the sides down, because I'm not sure. I can always tell when I start to scrape, because things will not be done down there. Put it that way. So let me go ahead and finish this. Okay. Everything's okay, actually. Good. Everything's looking all right. Everything's looking all right. This is the best. Okay. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best, child. This has been frustrating trying to make this cake or something. Let me get that now. Oh, wait, one thing. Okay. All right, let me get my own. Okay, 3 Alright, y'all. We got 3 cups of flour. 3 cups of flour. Y'all probably see that too. So, y'all. I'm gonna measure my flour. Measure my flour. Tell me. Next up is the vanilla. Like I said, I'm adding this similar kind of time. But that's the end of the vanilla, so I gotta get some more, y'all. Like I said, the ingredients will be in the description of the video. Right. So let's get this bad boy mixing. Everything cleaned up so I can go ahead and get the actual pan together for the chicken to go to. I had to wait on the pan, y'all. And I already have the oven on. The oven's on 315. It's been running the whole time. So it's definitely on. So I got to wait for my pan, y'all. Which I should have already had taken out, but I didn't. Yeah. Want to spin out a little bit too. Y'all, I got my handy dandy bump pan. I don't know why this don't work. Okay. Let me scoot this over some so y'all can kind of see what in the heck is going on. Because I'm like, what is going on up in there? Okay, y'all, I got my bump pan. I'm going to go ahead and spray this bad boy. And then I'm going to get the cake mix on in there too. All right, y'all, I got it sprayed. And this is the only spray I had in the house today. And yes, I have used this spray on the cake many a times. Especially these kind of plain pound cakes. I've definitely done that. So, let's go ahead and I'm trying to get this. So I can't scoot it up no more. Let me see. Hold on. Let me scoot this back where I had it. So I done messed everything up now. There we go. I kind of messed things up a little bit. Okay, there we go. I got to get it back up here. There we go. Lord. All right. And like I said, I'm just pouring this cake mix, this pound cake mix on into this thing, this pan. And sorry, y'all may not have a right angle, but I can't pour it the other way because I'm not left-handed. So, my apologies, but I'm just putting it on into the pan, y'all. Right, I got a whole lot more to get out of her too. And this is gonna bake for about an hour, 15 minutes, just about. But of course, I'm gonna have to check it before. Well, once I see it, for me, when I start seeing my cake pulling away from the sides, that's how I know it's done. I don't usually go by the time. I never have making any cake, but that's what the cake's supposed to cook for an hour, 15 minutes. But like I said, I'm one of the old school ones. Whenever I see my cake pulling away from the sides of the cake pan, that's when I go check it. And that's when I take it out, because to me it's done. And I've never had any problems. That's how my aunts, my grandmothers, everybody told me how to do cakes back when I was younger. So that's how I've always done them. So, but you can use the time method. I just don't, but definitely use it if you want, y'all. But like I said, that's what I was always told growing up. Don't go by the time, just go by how the cake, if it's pulling away from the sides, you know that cake is done. And what I mean by pulling away from the sides, if the cake has when you put the cake mix in the pan, and if you start to see like a small gap on the sides in between the pan and the cake, that's how I know it's done. That's what I mean when it's pulling away from the sides, y'all. Just in case you didn't know what I meant. Some of y'all may already bake like that. Some of y'all may not. I know I always do. But I have used the time method. And I have burnt up cakes actually doing that. So therefore, I don't do that no more. Stopped it a long time ago. But like I said, y'all, this ain't going to nobody. This is just for our house. I may take something to work. I just wanted to make something today because I was in the mood to bake. I don't know if y'all ever been in the mood to bake. It brings me joy. So like I said, I definitely wanted to bake something today that would bring me joy. So I thought about this cake. We didn't have 7-Up soda. So my partner had strawberry, grape and cream soda. Excuse me. So I chose to use the cream soda because that was more. I've made strawberry cakes and stuff like that. If y'all haven't seen those, go check those out. I did not want to make a grape pound cake. I didn't want that because I'm going to have to eat some of this too. So I'm like, I don't want that junk at all because I don't like grape anything like that. So that wasn't finna happen. So I chose the cream. And like I said, y'all, I got the cake mix in here. Let me show y'all. Like I said, it's in the pan. It's ready to go into the oven. I'm going to put that bad boy into the oven right now. I'm going to put it on into the oven, y'all. And like I said, I take mine out when I see the cake pulling away from the sides of the pan. So, I don't do the time, but it's an hour 15 minutes it's supposed to cook. Oh, Lord. Goodness gracious. Let me turn my oven light on. Okay, got the oven light on, got the oven on. Okay. All right. Trying to get my hands. All right. I'm trying to clean up a little bit too, y'all. I'm trying to clean up as I go. That's what I was over back here doing at first. So now I'm done with cleaning up because ain't nothing else to clean up actually. So I'm done with that part. So Like I said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and sit up here. I'm going to finish doing some other things. Then I'll come back once the cake is done. Flip that bad boy out for you. Let it cool off. And I got to make a glaze to go on top of it, too. That's going to take some of this cream soda, too. So, and actually, I guess I can, let me see. Where's my cookbook? My little cookie bookie. Let me see something. So I may be able to make that right now. Yeah, I can actually make that right now. I didn't put it in, I didn't have a bowl. I wasn't ready to make it, but I can definitely go ahead and make it, y'all. Let me get, I don't even know what to put it in, because I don't have a, let me see. I guess I can use this maybe. I don't even know if I have a top for this, but we'll see, y'all. I don't know. I don't actually know if I have a top for this thing, so give me 1 second, y'all. I think these are all, shoot. Okay. Oh, get that off. Yeah, I don't think I have a top for that. I don't know what happened to my top. I have another bowl to use, but this bowl, our daughter left it on the stove and it burnt up the bowl. I'll use this as much as I guess if I can. I'm sure I can. I'll just make the top work. I got the top for this one. I'm not sure if I have a top for the other one, y'all. Really strange. Now, I know we ain't the only household around here that's missing lids for our bowls. Craziness, y'all. That is just crazy. I'm like, what is going on? I hate that, but oh well. It happens. It happens. All right. Okay, so got my bowl. So let me see. So I just go ahead and make this on now. And I'm going to put all my stuff up, actually. Now let me take it back out. I forgot to put my stuff up. So, okay, let me go. Lord have mercy. I done put everything up. I need my tablespoons too. Tablespoons, tablespoons, tablespoons. All right. All right, I just poured the vanilla. That's all right. All right. So let me go ahead and make this little, the glaze to go on top. And it's not going to be put on there right away. It's going to be put on there once it cools all the way down. So I need a cup of powdered sugar. A cup of powdered sugar, not pound sugar. Powdered sugar, y'all. Good Lord Jesus. I wonder what I'm thinking about today. And y'all probably can't see this, but that's okay, y'all. Know that I'm pouring powdered sugar. Well, there it goes. You can see now a little bit. So I got my cell phone propped up on some books, y'all. Very ghetto today, but that's okay. Like I said, my camera that went out or needed to be charged, I guess. I don't know. Today just wasn't a good video day, but I'm doing it anyway. Because I was in the mood to make a damn pound cake, and this cake is going to be made. I put it that way. It's going to be made. It's going to be made. All right. Bowl. Powdered sugar is going into the bowl, y'all. Going into the bowl. Alrighty, Smitey. I need some more vanilla. I'm just going to pour this half of teaspoon. I'm not going to measure it at all. I can kind of gauge a half a teaspoon, so that's how we're going to do it today. I put it that way. That should be about a half a teaspoon, y'all. Alrighty, so I need 3 tablespoons of this soda that's going in here too. And I got my tablespoon. There's 1. There's 2. Oops, I put a little bit too much. That's okay. It kind of fell out kind of quick. But that's okay. And I'm just going to mix this. It is fizzing. Y'all can see up in there, it's fizzing up a little bit, but I'm going to mix it up anyway. And that's how I was going to do it. It fizzed in the actual cake too. When I put the soda into the cake, it fizzed up as well. So just know there's nothing wrong when it fizzes up. Now I know y'all can't see this. Like I said, I don't have another way to show y'all. Because I got to get, I got a new phone last month. And the phone stands that I have, the selfie things, none of that stuff works. They're all too small for this phone. So I'm like, this is crazy. So therefore, I don't have a way to really film like that for y'all until I get another one. I will have another one shortly. Well, soon. So I'm going to have to look at Amazon to find one. So, I need to, that ain't mixing it right. Where's my small one? I don't know. Okay. That's okay. Let me just wash this on off. Wash it on off. Wash it on off. Wash it on off. Alright. Oh, shoot. Seriously, dude. Alright, so I'm going to have to go ahead and use this thing to actually, so I got some pieces of, powdered sugar down here that ain't all been mixed up. So I'm trying to get it all to mix up, y'all. Now, the only way I can do that is with a whisk. So, only way I can do that is with the whisk. And like I said, this is going to sit up for y'all until the cake is done. I don't have a spoon to show y'all kind of how it's, because it's not going to be very thick. And I may actually add, I think I'm going to add some more powdered sugar to this. I threw that whisk in the sink. That's okay. I may add, yeah, I think I am going to add some more powdered sugar to this. It's too liquidy for me. The recipe is okay, but I like my own touch on things. So I'm adding some more powdered sugar, y'all. And it's probably going to be about another, oh, shoot. I done put way too much in there. I guess a fourth of a cup, I guess. Oh, my. Okay. That's okay. It happens. It's still going to be good either way it goes. It don't matter. Come on. Get on up out of there. Come on. Give me this one. All right. I got this one. And make sure there is nothing on my little whisker. Whisker, whisker, whisker. Whisker, whisker. Actually, let me try with the fork first. Let me try with the fork first. Let me see. There's something that fell in there. I don't know if that's from the vanilla or what. Whatever it is coming out. I don't know what it's from. So let me, this is a little bit better than my speed right here. I'm going to put just a tiny bit more of vanilla up in here. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Tiny bit. Okay. Make sure that flavor's in there. So I had all that doggone powdered sugar there. I flipped over and made a mistake and put it in there, but that's okay. Okay, that smells good. All right. This is how it's looking right now. Y'all, it's still kind of liquidy, but that's okay. But like I said, once the cake cools and gets done in the oven, it's going to be poured right on top of the cooled cake, y'all. All right. So like I said, that's the end of that. And I'm going to go ahead and let this cake cook in the oven. I'm trying to get all the stuff picked up. Let my cake cook in the oven, y'all, and then once it's once it's cooled down, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it onto the pan for y'all. But that's gonna be about an hour from now. So like I said, y'all, I'll be back shortly. Make sure that you of course go ahead and subscribe to the channel. This is Toni with Eat and Travel with Toni, and I'm Toni. So I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I've taken the cake out the oven. It's been cooling up here for about 20 to 30 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip this bad boy onto the actual cake plate so it can go ahead and cool all the way down so I can get the icing. So let me set this down. And yes, y'all going to see some dishes back there in my sink. I don't care because it's all my cake stuff. And I'm making dinner too, so you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff. And that is all right, y'all. That is all right. All right. Because it's my house, so at some point it will be clean before it turns dark. I put it that way. So what you do first is you always put the cake plate. This is one of those Dollar Tree little plastic cake plates that works out just fine. I put it on top of my cake pan itself. And then you want to just flip it on over. And I always beat the top. That's a habit that I have, and it makes the cake come out as well. To make sure that bad boy's going to come up out of there. Oh, shit. I think I got it stuck inside of the thing. Oops. Oh, I think I got it stuck inside. Oh, my gosh. Okay. What is going on with me and my cakes lately? I can't pull it up. Shit. I can pull it up, but it's not coming up, and I'm not sure what happened. Okay. I'm not sure what is going on.